Thank you so much for coming. It really means a lot to the students and me because I know it's the beginning of a long weekend. So we're really grateful that you're here. I lost my house speech. If anyone sees the post-it, I'm going to wing it. I hope I don't forget to say things. These students are to be commended not only because they were they hate this word, guinea pigs this year, but we were the first class to do the assessments in a one-year course, normally two. They've been done since April 15th. And I could have parked them in front of a video for a month, but they wanted to do what they learned how to do all year long. And so I really think they deserve. So, you know, a year ago I was burning CDs for the IB, what was it called, the recruitment party over in Mr. Whiteley's room. And a year later, we've gone through IB, so congratulations to everybody, students and staff. And I find myself burning CDs for the IB show that I didn't know was happening until about a month ago. So it's really been an amazing year. Jonah's program notes are amazing. Make sure, I keep saying amazing, but make sure you read them. They're really good because he talks about what we're doing. We're doing, if you studied the ancient Greeks, the tragedies were super heavy, but they would do a light satyr play that was bold and body and subversive, and that's kind of what we're doing. Not saying the year was a tragedy, but it was a drama, and still is. And so this is our release and our catharsis at the end of the year. So there's academic integrity all over this production. And the only thing I have to say to my colleagues is remember that imitation is the spirit form of what? Flattery. Okay. I think that's it. I really want to encourage you to take IB theater. It's a lot of work. You're not shy about that though, and it's a lot of fun. And I hope that this inspires you to do that. I think that's everything I had on my post-it. Thank you all. In case I didn't say that, I lost my notes. And enjoy the IBS, or what you will.
Are you going to the IBQ tonight? Or as the announcements called it, the IB Quay?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. Hey guys, we're going to wear IB shirts today. Am I the only one that heard that?
And then Marcy was like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore because you're an IB and she's like me. And then the next day, today there was an article in the Shape right about my case by me.
Hello everyone, welcome to Watered Down Philosophy Class. Theory of knowledge. Basic cards. Let's get in a circle, guys. Let's track some right? Try sitting Indian style. Or international. Well, today's seminar is on education. Our goal is to arrive at better understandings of ourselves centered around the text, which I found in the New Yorker in the men's lounge. Who?
This education stuff rocks. Walls up to one every night.
So, who wants to start with the first question? And who wants to be the beater? Ooh, beater, is that appropriate? I'd just like to remind everyone that we lose points for tardiness. 2 points for excused absence.
Is that include IBCM helper?
Yes, of course. You aren't going to be in class. 5 points for every unexcused absence. Now let's redirect our focus to the seminar piece, or shall I say this educational element.
I'll start. How did page 2, column 3, line 25 make you feel? I know it made me feel so reflective and curious. And I was just wondering how it made all of you feel.
The line said, the man bought an ice cream cone. Are you kidding me? How do you feel? Must I Can I just think without knowing, or must I externalize every thought?
Students, let's not be snarky. Just be attentive to what others are saying. Perhaps writing in your Moleskine journals will help. I really like those journals, and I want you all to have the same one. Individual knowledge does not exist in theory of knowledge.
It's funny, I just wrote a journal entry in my Moleskine. So I was watching this TED Talk last night, like I always do, and I noticed that there was a perception that humans have evolved and have come into a mutation with science. But I just can't come to terms with this conflict between religion and science, and how humans have evolved over generations. But with this mutation, I've come into conflict with religion again. And come to terms. But I do think perception has a valid point in this.
I really agree with what you're saying. Back to the actual seminar topic. Page 5, column 2, line 16. It says that conflict between passion and reason in the public school system is the reason why there's so many.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club on seminar days. So class, did this reading make you feel like you were a right-brain learner or left-brain learner? I'm sure it's all not right-brain. I divert my creativity into my fashion sense. Patrick, what do I say about this starting comments?
Yeah, I think we need to have a safe speaking environment. There's a lot of judgment going on in this room, and it's making me really uncomfortable. So if you all could just be a little bit more honest about your feelings and with each other, then it would make me feel a lot better.
Okay, I'll start. I don't believe in love.
Yeah, there are all those neurons in your brain.
Well, I can see that this is going well, so I think we should come to a close. When you're filling out your assessment sheets, remember that there are too many A's. There's even A every time. Another side note, the TOK essay deadline is coming up, so remember to all start unpacking your bags.
I can't take all these metaphors. I'm so open-minded.
Hey, just stop. It's really not so bad. But, Mr. Mayor, can we deconstruct your last comment? Well, I was reading an article in the newspaper, and the author's language inspired a new knowledge claim, or an assertion of truth. But I don't know if I'm interpreting it correctly.
I know I'm signing this late, but let's be honest, we'll have read until tomorrow anyway.
Well, hello, class. I got a joke for you today.
Is that the one about the donkey? I told that one to my mom and she thought it was hilarious.
No, that's a funny one, isn't it? Well, this one's hilarious. So there's this man under a tree, and he's holding this pig while he's eating an apple. And then this guy.
Mr. Parker, you told us this joke already.
Oh, really? Well, I got your multiple choice test for you guys today.
Mr. Parker, I love your tie. It has pointillism and a wonderful verbose style.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. My wife picks it out for me. I used to wear it all the time back in Albuquerque. Hey, you guys want to hear a story about my kids? Well, I'm going to New Jersey this weekend to see my grandkids, and I'm going to be gone for...
Wait, you told us this yesterday.
Oh, did I? Really? Well, where was I? Oh, your multiple choice test. Your multiple choice test. I want to remind you that all these questions have appeared on the IB exam multiple times. Remember, the magic number is 60.
You mean AP, not IB.
Oh, yeah. Are you fixing me over there?
Nah, it's just my calculator.
What do you think? Oh well, before I hand your multiple choice test back to you, I want to go and make a few more announcements first. First off, the test that was scheduled for last Tuesday that got moved to that Friday, and then to this week is now next Wednesday. The debate on Napoleon that was scheduled for tomorrow is moved to next month.
Parker, I've been working on that for the past week.
Did somebody say something? You gotta stop with the background noises. You know my ears tend to blend sound. Oh, and also, the people going on the bus for NHD need to get those forms into me right away, because it'll be a lot of fun and there are only so many seats. We'll be playing road trip games and even singing songs. Now,
But Mr. Parker, I thought we could talk about radical and liberal themed topics such as Senate Bill 5, or cutting off all military spending, or even whether or not we respect our medical doctors.
that's great. Let's get going.
Well, I'd like to start off. I think war is bad. We should all hold hands and join in and unite. Right, guys?
Hey, let's all be nice here. And yet somehow I did miraculously hear that. But I think this is all Fox News and the Tea Party's fault. We should stop funding the military altogether.
Goes a little far, don't you think?
Well, don't you think cutting my salary and eliminating my pay days of experience is going a little far? And that reminds me, did you hear that Glenn Beck and John Boehner are referring to Osama bin Laden as the...
Buenos dias, clase.
Buenos dias, senor.
Hi, guys. Spanish class. Buenos dias. Now, how many of you actually did the homework? Wow, guys, que bueno.
It was easy.
Yeah, there was like one question.
Oh, chicos. There's one question on the bottom of the page. And if you turn to the next one, the activity can be found for another 9 questions. Come on, guys. This is a high-level class. You have to put in the extra effort. I know you're better than this. You need to be active learners. Should we do it together?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome, hell for it.
Okay, chicos, get out the book.
Which one? We got like 9 of them.
It was either the small, skinny one that rips really easily, or the huge one that takes up your entire bag but it's really tiny print.
Okay, good.
Hey, senor, I don't have no one. I left it at home.
Chicos, I don't understand why this always happens.
Senor, you have to tell us which one's from the class.
Eco, we've been working that book for the past week, and on top of that, the homework was in it. You should have known to bring it.
Well, we should just bring our books every day.
Yeah, we did awesome tracks.
All right, well, can you guys share books? Do you have the book? All right, well, we can't work on our books. I guess we'll have to watch video. Now, how's this working on? I can never figure these things
Senor, computers are important things nowadays. If you want to be successful, you gotta know how to use them. You have to put in the extra effort. You have to be an active learner.
Very funny while I'm learning. I know the Spanish word for smart now. Class, does anyone know the Spanish verb for to get rid of? Well, we can't work on our books or watch a video. I guess we'll just have to write in our journals for the remainder of the period.
Senor, how would you say, I want to go to Cuba so that I can see if the government is good or bad for myself?
First off, I want to say, That's a great idea. The only way to get good at a language is to immerse yourself in culture. How do you think I got so good? It doesn't matter if you make yourself look like a total fool in the process. One time when one of my Spanish professors asked me in Spanish if I was looking for him, you know what I told him? No fumo.
What?
I don't smoke. Now, to answer your question, Brad, you with me?
Maybe we should change the schedule so we don't eat lunch so late in the day.
Guys, I know we eat late in the day and it's distracting, but we have to focus. But answer your question.
Senor, how would you say, I think we should all celebrate Cinco de Mayo by going to Los Caminos for the entire school day?
You know we don't have time for that.
But it would be so much fun, and think of the cultural immersion. Anyway, what kind of Spanish class does celebrate Cinco de Mayo? It's a holiday. Un holidade.
The last time, holidade is not a word, and neither is Chicos, we don't have time to celebrate. It doesn't matter how culturally beneficial celebrating would be. We need to hurry up and get ready for the IB assessments. Native speakers think these tests are impossible to pass. We don't have time to go to a restaurant. But your question had some interesting grammar. All right, guys, I need to collect your journal now.